that's the sound we want. Let's try it again. Ready, go. Careful. Can you start from right here, and just be careful when you're on the A string, make sure that the 2 and the 3 are a whole step apart. Can you try that right there? Can you start at that word place there, or do you want to take the third measure? Probably the third measure is going to make more sense musically. Okay, go ahead. Your 3 was a little low on your D string, but you did better that time on the A string. Try it again, same place. Try this again. Feel the ring. Make sure 2 is next to the 1. That's your whole step. And the rest of it was fine. The rest of it was fine. The harder part was better than the easier part. But try that again. Try that once more. I just want to get that third finger right. Okay, now let's switch parts, okay? I'll take the upper, you take the lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be careful of your pitches now. Ready, go. Try to just play those 4 notes. Okay, could you tell one of those notes was out of tune? Which one was it? 3. Yeah, it was flat. The 3 on the D string was flat. The 3 on the G string was okay. Back and forth like this. Go back and forth, can you? The 3s are too low. Both of them are too low. Try your part by yourself first, one time. Okay, see, the 3 was too low. The 3 was too low on the D string. that string, so that way you can tell if it's in tune. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Be careful with 3 though, you're playing flat on the 3 again. Why don't you set the 1 down before you start? It's okay to do that, you know. If you see it coming, it's okay to set it down ahead of time, as long as it's not interfering with your first note. That's it, there's the spot.
Hello?
Go. You're fine. That's not a G, that's a G. Okay, we want to hear a ringing tone on that G. Get the wrist down. Go. Okay, let's just try it and see if we can get that in tune. There it is. Try it again. Try it again. Just those 4 notes. Just practice those 4 notes. A little higher 3 on the D. Better. Again. Do you hear the difference now? Much better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's get that 3 in tune. Ready, go. Check the 1. It's too high. It's not going to ring there. Pull back. Can you arch it up so it rings? There it is, yes. Ready, go. So just keep working on that one to try to get the 3s a little better, okay? All right, the 3 on the D in particular. So I'll mark off the slower one, and the upper one rather. I'll mark off the upper one. Okay, and then do the lower one next time. Now, did we finish all these, or is there something still needing to be completed?
We finished.
Oh, goody. Okay, great. Okay, so let's see what we do on this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try it. Ready, go. That's a little sharp, actually. 1, 2, 3. You keep the tone. You're kind of letting the bow skid. What I really want to hear is not. I don't want to hear this kind of a sound. So solid sound. Ready? Go. There. Let's try it again. Ready? Go ahead. Try it again so you can get the pitches. Your B is too low. Should ring. Over to the A, lift it after you've gone over, okay? Let's try that line again. Twice through. Ready? Go. Not on top of it. Go ahead. Repeat. Now take it from here to the end. Okay, right there from here to the end. You have to get the 3 out there. Try it again. 3 didn't quite make it. 2 was good, 3 didn't make it. Okay, 1 didn't come up. Try it again. And make sure the last 2 measures, you want to make sure the 1 comes up high enough. Now, did you hear that great ringing sound on the 3 on the E? This is the first time it sounded like that, huh? Okay. All right, so do a little more work on that part, okay? I'll mark this first one off, this one at the top. But it's a good idea to use it as a warm-up, okay? Help get your fingers in position, okay? Okay, and we're a duet. Let's see how we do on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, this is getting home base. Ready? Go. Are you ready to finish either one of these?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Body or partner.
Okay. All right, so let's try that with the piano. Got a nice in tune piano. What a pleasure it is to hear this piano now. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Ooh, careful, ready, go. They just make sure that you know what's coming up. Okay, so it's pretty close now. Let's just talk about these just for a moment. There's some third position fingering. You're not doing third position, so you'd stay in first position. Okay, this needs a bar line. You see right here, right here, right here. The bar line needs to be put in here. Okay, so you can get a ruler and just connect up these two, and connect up these two, and then connect up these two. Okay, copy machine, cut it off. Okay, so this is the low one. This is the A sharp. You may have had this in ensemble before. That's the low one. Okay, the one is like B flat except it's A sharp. You know those are the same pitch, right? Okay, all right. So see, you just pull it back and then you get it back up to normal again. Okay, here you have a slur. Here you have a hooked bow, but it's very gentle hooked bow because it's a very sweet song. Oh, sorry. Okay, and so of course you play which finger on this note?
Yes.
No. I told you to play it in first position. This is a third position finger. You don't use the third position finger. What finger really plays this note? First finger. Yeah, you know B. Good old friend B, right in the middle of the staff. Okay, so just ignore the 3. Okay. All right. When you get more advanced, then you can take that shift. Okay. You have a dotted note. You know this tune. A little town of Bethlehem comes snowing this evening on. Pretty song, don't you think? Okay. Now, so then here you go into the minor section. Here's a third position fingering again. You're not going to use that, okay? So you can go 3, 4, and then 1, okay? Then it's back to first position, okay? And of course, you'd still be in first position. You're not shifting up, okay? Then here's let's see. Okay, and again, this is a third position fingering. You're just going to use a 3. Okay. All right. So you stay in first position. Just don't pay attention to this. Just read the notes and don't pay attention to this fingering except for you have 4. Okay. And this one, again, you start with a pickup note. You'd use a 4 here because you're not continuing on up. Okay. Watch out for the slurring on this. You have the slur for the end of the phrase. Okay. A lot of versions, a lot of people's arrangements of this will have you do this and then up, up, which doesn't sound right. If you've ever sung it, you probably have, right? You sung this one? Mm-hmm. You'll understand that why I put the slurs here, there, here, 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 here. Okay, so you'll understand when you see it. So it's in the key of G, so you only have 1 sharp. Okay, and in the melody part, you don't have any accidentals. See, this is also in the key of G, but you do have the A sharp accidental in 2 places. Okay, so good luck with those. I'll hear them next time.
So